Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's recipe we're going to be making OT bars, and this is something that's really good. It's nutritious, it gives you energy, and if you have a sweet tooth like me, it will get rid of the cravings, and it's slightly healthier than eating chocolate. So let's begin. What I'm going to do is I have some Scottish porridge oats here, or you can use any kind of rolled oats. These are jumbo rolled oats, jumbo British rolled porridge oats. Yeah. I've got both of them from Asda. I have a bit left in each one, so I'm just going to mix them. So we're going to put, let's see how many cups we can make out these oats. So any type of oats you can use. The larger jumbo oats are better. It's up to you, whatever you have. So there's 1 cup, 1, 2, see, these oats are larger. These ones are larger. So that's 2 cups. 3 cups. Oh, I like these ones. I prefer the jumbo oats, jumbo British porridge oats by Asda. They're really good. 3, and this is about 4, so we've got about 4 cups here. So just add that to your bowl. So we're getting the dry ingredients together basically. So in these porridge oats we're going to add some fruit. I'm going to add some 2 apples, which I have over here. We're going to chop them up. And I have 3 bananas, which we're going to slice and chop as well. Just going to wash them. So you can just chop them with the skin on, the apples. Just chop them into small pieces, like this. Just thinly slice them into small pieces. Gonna be fruit bars, fruit OT bars, so I'm just adding fruit. Okay, so we've added 2 apples in there, chopped with the skin on, so there's more fibre then. Okay, just make sure you thoroughly wash your apples. Now we're going to add 3 bananas. You can add 1, 2 or 3, it's up to you. However many bananas you want to add. I'm adding 3 because I actually have a lot of bananas left over. The riper the banana, the sweeter it will be. So use all your ripe bananas. Just slice these in a bowl, roughly. Actually, we're going to mash them, so we can just chop them up a bit. Okay. Just going to mash the banana, add the banana. this point I would be going into my freezer and filling a cup with a few blueberries, a few raspberries or strawberries or any kind of frozen fruit I have in the freezer. Fill this up and add it in. But I haven't got any, so we'll just leave it at that. Right, so next, this is our dry ingredients ready. Okay, so turn your pan on and we're going to add some butter or any kind of fat to the pan. So I have here butter, which I'm going to add about, let me see, 1 tablespoon. One tablespoon of butter or whatever you have as a spread. And 1 tablespoon of ghee. This is called pure ghee, made from clarified butter. This is really natural and actually good. But if you're on a diet, or if you can't eat ghee, then please don't, just use butter or margarine or any fat. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of ghee to it as well. So that's 2 tablespoons of fat going in there. Turn the heat down a bit. Okay, just keep it on low heat. To this we're going to add a tablespoon of dark brown sugar I have. You can add any sugar, but I find dark brown sugar is quite strong, so you don't need to add much of it. You can add normal sugar as well. Take it off the heat and just give it a mix to this and it will give a nice flavour. But I'm adding some toffee sauce. Or you can add a tablespoon of honey as well in place of the sugar. I'm adding, oh, whoops daisy, I'm adding a tablespoon of toffee sauce to this. And mix it. This is actually toffee sauce for ice creams. But I find that you can add it in when you're making flapjacks or OT bars, and it gives a nice toffee flavour. So mix that about. And then we're going to add our dry ingredients. So off goes the oats and the apples and the bananas in there. Give that a good mix. I wasn't on any heat there, so we'll just mix it about on a medium to low heat. This is the heat, it's sort of lowish. Just give that a mix and make sure all the oats are coated with the butter. It also, when you're heating this up together and mixing it, it also cooks up the oats so they don't taste so raw. So this is quite good. Give that a mix. Keep mixing. Do this for about 2-3 minutes because we're trying to essentially cook the oats now a little bit. Turn the heat up a bit more to medium. And cook them for a minute more. They go flying everywhere. Actually, maybe you don't need to add any sugar. If you want them really healthy, don't add any sugar, because you've got banana in there and the apples, and they're natural. They'll provide the sugar for you. So you can skip on the sugar and the toffee sauce if you want a healthier version, and just add fruit instead. All fruit has sugar in it. It is natural sugar, but you shouldn't eat too much fruit either. Okay, now turn off the heat, and we're going to put our mixture back into our bowl. Oh, it smells so good. It's a nice fruity smell. Okay. Now we're going to add, I'm just going to see how much orange juice, fresh orange juice. You can even squeeze 2 oranges and add the juice. I'm adding about, I don't know how much, this is 1 cup. Let me see how much I need. So you don't need too much. This is, let's do 1 cup. Let's see, this is 1 cup of oranges, but I think I'm going to add a half. Let's see, that's about half. Give it a mix and we'll just check. Yeah, that looks good. This is going to bind our OT bars further, because if you leave them too dry, they will break when you eat them. So you need some form of liquid, whether it be fresh orange juice like this or any other kind of juice. I once didn't have any fresh orange juice or any kind of juice like this, so I put a diluted juice in, and it tasted so good. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. So I think in this recipe we'll only need about half a cup of orange juice. So the rest I will drink later on. So I just have here, I don't know, a roasting dish. It's not very deep, which I got from Asda as well. And I put some paper in here, greaseproof paper. And I left the edges a bit longer so that I can pull it out easily. So you don't need to cover it with anything, any grease or any butter. You're just going to put them directly in there. That's the good advantage of greaseproof paper. So whatever you cook, it won't stick at the bottom. So now we're going to add our lovely mixture to our tray. So you can see it looks good. The oats have stuck to each other and it's not dry looking. This is the kind of consistency you want. Okay, so then you just flatten it out. Like students who have exams coming up now from this week, well, I think some of them might have started already. This is something good for them to eat as well. It's slow release energy with fibre, so it's a good snack to have. It sort of fills the sweet cravings that you have, and also you don't feel so hungry because of the oats. They keep you full for longer. So I think this is good to make. And of course, if you don't add any sugar to this, it's perfect for the odd snack sometimes. Okay, so as you can see, I've sort of flattened it all out. Flatten it properly so that they stick together. with the back of the spoon, or you can use a knife. Pat it well down. Right, that's nice and smooth. Okay, so now we're going to put it in the oven. So just pop them in the middle of the tray. Okay, hi guys and welcome back. So it's been about 20 minutes in our oven on gas mark 220. So it just binged, so we're just taking them out. Be careful, it's hot. Let's have a look. Ooh. So let's just check. It looks quite cooked. You can see the edges have come away a bit and they're quite brown. Looks perfectly fine. Now at this stage you can cut them into squares and place them in a plate and let them cool down and you can enjoy them. Or you can actually flip it the other way around because the underside of this is not very crispy. I'll show you. So you can cook that for 10 minutes back in the oven and it should crisp up nicely. So if you lift it, you'll be able to see that the underside, I don't know if it's my oven, but I sometimes find the underside, this is still, it's not crispy and dry, so I'm going to put that back in the oven and dry it up. So let's see, what we're going to do is just ease it back into the tray like so, and then we're going to cook this for another 10 minutes so that this also dries up a bit and becomes crispy. Okay, so we'll place that in the oven and I'll be right back. Okay, hi guys. So it's been about 5 minutes and I think that my bars are ready, so I'm just going to turn it off. And we're going to take them out. So you can't really tell sometimes. If you think it's 10 minutes, if you keep checking, you can see if it's gone brown like this, then that means it's ready. So we're just going to tip it on a plate. I just want to turn it the right way around. Oh, by the way, hang on. Ow. As you can see, mind your fingers. As you can see, this is all turned brown now and it looks drier, which is what I wanted. So we're just going to put it, I might turn it on this. We just need to turn it over again. Like so. Be careful, it's hot. Right, there we go. Let's see. And our bars look like they're ready. Ooh, just got to slice them up. Slice them while it's hot. Take care of yourselves and see you soon. Bye.